Princess Fiona and her new husband.
Well, this is it.
This is it.
This is it. This is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we will talk about one of the most beloved iconic characters in modern culture. Have you watched the movie Shrek? If not, I highly recommend you do so. I recently stumbled upon the recent version on Netflix, but it was the older series that really drew me. Shrek, that's right, the lovable green ogre who captured our hearts and mind with his wit, charm, and endearing personality. As an artist and writer, I was fascinated by the character design, the animation, and the incredible storytelling. It has been over 15 years since the movie was released, yet it still sticks with me as one of the most memorable movies I've ever seen. But why are we talking about an animated character in the context of the modern world? Well, that's because Shrek embodies everything that we should aspire to in today's society. He is a symbol of acceptance, self-confidence, and individuality, qualities that are more important now than ever before. Let's dive into what makes Shrek so special and how he sets an example for the modern world. Shrek, the main character, is an ogre who lives a very simple life in a quiet swamp. However, his peaceful life was disrupted when fairy creatures were evicted from their homes by the Lord of the Kingdom, next Shrek's swamp. As a result, he sought refuge in the swamp, causing him great discomfort. Shrek then made the bold decision to take on Lord Farquaad and rescue Princess Fiona from a castle guarded by a fierce dragon, only in exchange for the fairy creatures to return to their kingdom so that Shrek could regain his calm swamp. Along the storyline, we discover that what makes Shrek such a remarkable character are the little details that define him. Let me state here that the movie highlights the importance of not judging a book by its cover. As we would see, that although Shrek is an ogre, he is a kind and compassionate being who is willing to take on risky challenges to help others. He has a unique perspective on issues, a great sense of humor, and a strong sense of morality, making him a relatable and memorable character. First, Shrek breaks stereotypes. Yes, he is an ogre, a creature traditionally seen as vicious and terrifying, but he shatters that image by being kind, compassionate, and humorous. He is not afraid to be himself, and he never lets others' opinion of him bring him down. This is something we can all learn from. To not judge someone based on their appearance, and to have courage to be ourselves in a world that constantly tries to fit us into a mold. Secondly, Shrek is an advocate for acceptance and inclusivity. In the movie, he falls in love with Princess Fiona, who is also an ogre. Their love transcends societal norms and expectations, proving that love knows no bounds. Shrek's willingness to accept others regardless of their race, gender, or background is a lesson that we all need to learn in the modern world. We should embrace diversity and celebrate our differences instead of using them as a tool for division. Thirdly, Shrek values his relationships and is not afraid to express his emotion. He has a deep love for his friends, including Donkey and Puss in the Boot. He is not ashamed to show vulnerability, and this is something that we can all learn from. In a world where there is so much toxicity, it is refreshing to see a character who values emotional intelligence and the importance of healthy relationships. Accompanied by Donkey, Shrek embarked on a journey of self-discovery, growth, and learning to accept himself for who he is while forming meaningful relationships with others. Along the way, he successfully rescues the princess, and the plot takes a hilarious twist as it is revealed that she is also an ogre under a spell. Lastly, Shrek is not afraid to stand up for what he believes in. Remember, he goes against the kingdom's expectation by refusing to rescue Princess Fiona from the beginning, only agreeing to the scheme so he could regain his home, proving that he has his own set of morals and values that he stands by. In a world where it is easy to get swept up in trends and conform to societal expectations, Shrek reminds us of the importance of staying true to ourselves and our beliefs. The movie's theme of acceptance and self-love is prevalent throughout the story, and it challenges the regular fairy tale cliché of princesses being rescued by handsome princes. Shrek's journey inspires us to reject societal expectations and to embrace our unique perspectives and personality. In a society that often dictates how we should look, act, think, Shrek provides a refreshing example of how we should accept and love ourselves for who we are. He teaches us to embrace our individuality, our sense of humor, and our unique perspective rather than conform to societal norms. He embodies acceptance, inclusivity, self-confidence, and individuality. He shows us that it's okay to break stereotypes and embrace our differences, to value our relationships and emotions, and to stand up for what we believe in. So, the next time someone tries to put you in a box, remember the wise words of Shrek. Ogres are like onion, they have layers. So, embrace your layers and be the best version of yourself. Shrek's character design, animation, and storytelling continue to captivate and inspire people of all ages. So, if you haven't watched Shrek yet, I encourage you to do so and let its lessons inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Thank you.
Shrek? What? It's a compliment. Better out than in, I always say.